Alright, welcome back. Today we'll be continuing my TOS character. Yeah, the episode will be Echoes of Light. Okay? If you guys like this type, the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Okay. Let's go and continue where we left off. So the episode is now in the new frontier. Okay? Okay, let's begin Echoes of Light. We have arrived in the Lucari system, Admiral. I am reading their starship in a standard orbit. I'm picking up some comm traffic. It sounds like Captain Kumarke is in the middle of a discussion with a Ferengi diamond. Helm, take us to the Lucari ship.
My dear friend Kumarka, just think about how much I can help.
I try not to think about you at all, Martin.
What? You? I thought I'd seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again.
Diamond Madran. Fortunately for you, our business is with the Lucari today.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity.
Walk out the channel. Hail the Lucari.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Well, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
No problem. You look well, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to see you again, and under much better circumstances. You'll be happy to know that our star remains stable. We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully. The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Okay, let's proceed to our destination.
For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored. And obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Okay, navigation. Prepare a course.
This isn't over. Believe me, the next deal we make will be on my terms.
Warp to 20 Draconis system.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Yes, we will head to one of the larger asteroids and scan it.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, hafnium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Agreed. Let's head deeper into the asteroid field.
Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either. Cosmozoans! They're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
They are called the Echo? Okay. We are sending you the data files on them now.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
Okay, we are adjusting our own EM band down to 0.002 cycles as well. Modulate power system.
We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
We could tag them with subspace data transmitters.
An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Agree. Get close to the Gekli and attach the tag with minimal force.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Right, we will fly to the Gekli pod and join them, and as they swim through space.
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures.
It's a bit harder than I expected. Need to be 2 kilometers, and the ship is not helping because slow turning. Okay, and should be.
They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Very well, Helm. Take us to the Gekli feeding grounds.
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
Okay, we can emit a multi-spectrum particle wave.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Let's see what lies ahead then. Warp to the next area.
sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
That's a good way to begin. Can comet?
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Reed, let's check out the remaining comets. Taking core sample.
The core sample shows signs of magnetic radioactive matter. This comet may have seen some interesting particle fields in its wandering.
Okay, the magnetic core must help to draw in material that form the corona. 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 Okay.
Holding the comet, let us get some detailed readings about its emissions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets. It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady.
Perhaps something is draining the energy. Let's keep looking.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
Okay, agreed. Let's launch a probe and collect some more detailed reading.
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Let's go take a closer look at those life forms.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten. No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there.
Hey.
There they are. Magnificent, aren't they?
Farpoint con. Yeah, Farpoint Snidorian. Okay.
Creatures are luminescent ovoids? Not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
They are a type of Onidarian. Huh. They are sending you files now.
Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. You shouldn't harm them while they're young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Right, we will move close and transmit a greeting to the Cosmozoans. Cosmozoans.
The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
Right, warp out. Cosmozoans. Farpoint.
Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material. And yet, it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most curious.
Reed, I think a closer look is in order, Captain.
I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Matter? But that's dangerously unstable.
Not if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction. This was a recent event. Some kind of proto-matter incident happened, and it wiped out all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
Agreed. We will beam down, see what's happening.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Okay, that pillar near the canyon wall looks interesting as well.
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it. Sentient life forms lived here. Until the proto-matter detonation. This pillar here, it seems to be a sign pointing to that canyon. Perhaps a pathway there leads to a settlement of some kind. I'm reading metallic objects there as well. Shall we take a look?
Yes, let's follow the path through the canyon.
Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon. Look at the size of that plaza. These people must have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there. This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place.
Great, let's examine the nearby murals.
These murals depict people bringing some objects to this place. Crystals or gems, I believe? They built their settlement around this site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us. Let's have a look.
Right, let's check out the next mural.
This mural depicts the construction of this large structure. I suspect it was a temple or place of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think?
Yes, let's examine the next mural.
The crystals depicted in this mural appear to be growing for some reason. I wonder if this is a symbolic or literal representation of events. Perhaps the structure needed to be modified to hold the volume of crystals they collected over the years.
The crystal may have grown through natural means as well.
Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door.
Can we open it by deploying some kind of device or using our tricorders?
We could probably force it open, but that could damage the structure, and too much force could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction.
Holographic creation of local life?
Yes, it would be based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction. We can learn what people did here, how they went about their lives, and how they made the device work. We'd be watching a replay of history, roughly speaking. Let's start by gathering information from relics and leftover traces of the people who once lived here.
Okay, let's look for old tools, footprint, anything that could tell us about them.
These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters. Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average. The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like
these people died recently.
Yes, the evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
Agreed. We'll set up a modified pattern enhancer in the plaza.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear. Two down, two to go. That's three. One more and we'll be ready. That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. All right. The enhancers should give us a pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancers. I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little closer to the center of the square so we can see what happens.
Alright, let's get closer to the plaza center so we can begin.
Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order.
Okay.
They're making the murals match up on each pillar. Looks like some kind of functionary, priest or bureaucrat, I think, would unlock the door by turning the murals on the pillars. The top mural on each pillar seems to be locked in place for reference. We should follow the order they used on the pillar murals. If we can turn them correctly, I believe we'll unlock the door.
Okay, turn the murals on the pillar in proper order. Unlock the door. Got it. Middle.
Do you hear that? That's the first pillar set in place. That's 2 pillars set into place. Three pillars are locked in now. That's it! It's working! Well done! Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see another mural inside the doorway. We should take a look at it.
Yes, let's go inside and check out the next mural.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet? How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Indeed, let's look for some more murals in here. Let's look some murals.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
They are from Starfleet, but Starfleet of the 23rd century.
What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
Affirmative. Time to search for answer deeper in the temple.
I think the panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something. Those inner doors across from the panel are opening. What is all of this? According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated the protomatter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet.
Okay. Could this have been a failed terraforming project?
Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16-centimeter wavelength with a slight K on the... I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkethi technology.
Kathy here? Sir, we have found a derelict space station in orbit around this planet. It is unpowered and covered in decades of dust, which make it hard to pinpoint in the asteroid range. Unfortunately, we are not the only one to find it. Several starships have arrived in the system and they are laying claim to the station. Okay, give me site-to-site transport directly to the station. Keep the Lucari ship protected. Engaging site-to-site transport. We are on one of the old case series Federation deep space stations. But how did it get out here? What happened to it? Old case series? Could it be? Backer. It says Deep Space K-13, Admiral. That station was lost in time over 100 years ago. Okay, 140 to be precise. I remember I was there. Hello again, old friend.
You're trespassing. I'm claiming this station as salvage, along with everything in it. A little piece of history like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Modron's K-13. But I digress. Unless you're here to discuss leasing opportunities, I suggest you beam off my station.
Oh, it's not your station yet. I think I will take a look around.
Careful. This old beauty needs some serious repairs. It'd be a shame if something happened to you, or the active stasis pods might melt on board.
Then I would see to it nothing like that happened, Diamond. Check out.
Fair warning. My Gnostic gods aren't very fond of I'd be happy to tell you about these continental emotional bonus.
Okay, override security kills. Well, this technology is ancient but surprisingly functional, at least at rudimentary level. They built things to last in the 23rd century. The Nausicaan managed to get partial power online, but they did it in a hurry. It could go down at any moment. In the meantime, I've managed to drop those security shields. We can access other part of the station now. Anything else in the computer? There are some log files in the computer as well. Most of them are garbled, but I believe I can restore the last entry. Okay, let's see this.
Chief Engineer's Log. Supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century. To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the Deneva system. None of our shuttles are warp capable, and even if we could get to Earth, we'd be in the wrong time. In short, we're stuck. There's nothing to do now but wait and try to conjure up a way to get back to the right time.
That is sad. This computer lost the ability to link in to the main computer, but the security field is down. Can get into the other lab. From there, we may be able to get into the main computer and lock the. That will keep them from bringing the field back online and using the station to. Okay, let's see what we can find in the other lab.
The fines for trespassing are quite severe, and I plan on collecting them.
Lock out main computer. I'm locking the Nausicaan out of the main computer. That will keep them from taking over any more of the station subsystem. Okay, good work. Any more information? There's another log entry, Admiral. Okay, play it.
Chief Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news is a humanoid civilization down there. Bad news, potential Prime Directive violation. Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Okay, so they're lost. Admiral, the station is so old and badly damaged. Most of the security systems don't work. However, if we can't take over the central hub, we can lock it down and keep the Nausicaan from bringing anyone else over. Acknowledge? Let's secure the central hub.
Trying my patience is going to cost
Chief
you
Engineer's
dearly.
Log, August 6th, 1570. The Warp Booster Sled project is officially a bust. When we tried to spin up the coils, we couldn't get a stable warp field. Yashvi and Arlington managed to shut it down and stop a breach, but the shuttle's impulse drive is shot. I hate giving up, but we just don't have the parts we need to make it work.
Stranded without the technology to get back home. Okay.
Engineer's Log, July 9th, 1571. It's decided. Most of us are going into cryo. Those who stay awake, well, there's the way. Going to live on a remote part of the planet below is likely, despite Prime Directive issues. Staying here isn't viable. When the supplies are gone and the remaining power is in the station, anyone left is gone. The station.
Okay, so people remaining, some go down to the planet. Auxiliary power is coming up now, activating low-level scattering field that will prevent the Nausicaan from beaming over reinforcement. Excellent. Anything else? I found one last log entry here. Yes, I found one last log entry in there, Admiral. Afraid the rest of the computer memory is heavily corrupted. Okay, good.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 26, 1571. Most of us went into station. There weren't enough pods for us. 3 of us had to stay away. We drew lots. Juan, Sheridan, and I were the next ones. Since we're out of options, we decided to go to hopefully, one day our records will be found, and the people of Station
Rule of acquisition refineries handle it. Handle this, Captain.
Yeah, the crystal prism is annoyingly making a dropping noise. Okay. Admiral, we need you back on the ship right away. Madran and his Nausicaan allies are moving to intercept us and the Concordium. Okay, beam up. Oh, the K-13 traveled back in time, stranded in Draconis. People are put in cryostasis, some of them died, and gone native.
I see you took out the Nausicaans on my station. I'll just add their fees to your tab. I do hope you're good for it. Otherwise, I might have to take possession of that pretty ship of yours. Come to think of it, I'll be taking your ship anyway. Whether you're alive or not when I do is up to you.
You are welcome to try, Damon. I don't think you will like the result. Yeah, you won't. Launching Titan. It's often like this, Captain. Dangerous, but also filled with discovery.
Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued need to explore and to be part of the galactic community. With luck, we'll do this again sometime, and soon. On behalf of the Lucari people, thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. Safe travels. I would say these events are better described as harrowing. Zenketi have been quiet for years, and now they are using protomatter bombs and committing genocide. There is also a problem of K-13. What do we do with it? I will put a call for 931st Security Forces to send a repair team. The fleet can take command of this piece of history, okay? All stations have reported in, and we can depart on your orders. Depart system.
I'm happy to hear the Lucari handled their first experience with space exploration well. There's talk of their desire to join the Federation, and from what I'm seeing, they'd be fine members. The mystery of Station K-13 has been solved, although the past violation of the Prime Directive by some of its personnel is a concern. Hopefully the crew preserved in stasis pods will be able to shed a little more light on that situation. Finally, this news of a Zenkethi protomatter weapon is disturbing. I'll be looking into it from all angles, diplomatic and military in particular. We've fought a war with them before, and I'd prefer avoiding another now.
Okay, so this episode is actually, if you want to get the Nausicaan set, yeah, you will have to repeat this episode a few more times. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good set if you are actually full disruptor build. Pretty much a requirement. Alright, I'll just grab one of the consoles here.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucari investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Alright. Okay, this is the next episode will be the sign and portents. Okay. Alright, this is going to be the end of the video. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though there are background noises. Okay, this is Minyak signing off. I will see you guys again on the next episode. Right?